Solidarity forever. I'll start from the condition of service. The condition of service at the time we got the approval for the present one now, all of us know that we have lost 3 cycles of revision. And that is why at the time it came, it's like an empty cell of its name, nothing inside. That's what happened. Those who were put together about 10 years ago or thereabout, using the parameters and indices available at that period, you can see we are now year 2023 or year 2024. There's no benefit that we are doing those. And on arrival, on the approval, the Honorable Minister, Festus Diamond, his wisdom summoned our foreign national and engaged them where those issues were brought to his attention. And he gave the national commitment that he direct all the agencies under revision to, as a matter of urgency, start the revision of the approval, that he has listened to it and there's nothing to write home about. And it is based on that, and I'm using this opportunity, the press are here, our publication are here, they should tell the manager to, as a matter of urgency, constitute committee for a revision, and this revision, they should give a timeline that within the month of January, at least February, we should be out of it and let the process go. So this I want us to put together, convey to the because of the existence of the trial agreement of the person representing the EG, he will have them to convey this, and I believe this message will go to them as soon as possible. We need a committee to start working on the workable and the enduring condition of service for ourselves as soon as possible. That is that. We met the DG on the housing. The housing issue we took them on 2 components. One component was the one we had on the issue of rent arrears. There were rumors that we got from him, I start assurance from him that as far, and that is the benefit. And that is the reason some of us in the JAC described this appointment as a right peg in the camel, because he's part of us, he knows where the 2 pieces in authority, and he does not need to say, okay, I'm begging for time to study your file. And that has manifested in the way and manner the acting DG hit the ground running on some of those things. On the house, he says he's aware that it is your money, I've been briefed over that, and that nothing is stopping us. However, some shall appeal to ourselves to give him time. I'll come back to that issue, that there are issues that happen. Based on that, he would like to draw the attention of the minister before he convey for them to process. And I want to stand before you, take it to the bank that the payment will come, he will approve and get our arrears. It is our money. It's not a new thing, it is our money, and give that assurance, and all of us are there. On the second component of the housing is that the housing being we presently enjoy in NCAA is no longer, it's very, very unrealistic in view of the present situation. I don't need to elaborate that. I don't know where I'll take my 500 or 400,000 and collecting to go and rent a mini room today in Lagos. Not to talk of some of our colleagues who have been located to Abuja. So we are saying that effective from this January, management should put their act together to see a living and enduring and a conducive housing allowance should be formulated for the staff of NCAA. And these are the issues. Don't go on strike. Just choose the strike. We all know the cost implication of the strike. But however, where things are supposed to be done and is not done, that is the reason. We are calling on the manager to give us a housing allowance that can be compared. We are not asking for being competitive. That is that, and I believe this message will be conveyed as soon as possible. And also, as it is today, the removal of subsidy has worsened the whole thing. We don't need to say it. And we saw it, actively have demonstrated it. And actually, we told him that if he missed his work, we are studying him, we are watching closely. Probably he has intention to make necessary redundant. What I mean is, if those things we put to him, I think there's no reason why we should be saying or come out and do solidarity. So, and I will believe him, I will take it from him, and we are watching him. Now, the transport. The local transport being charged on our local training is very, very unrealistic. I need somebody to tell me where 10,000 naira will take you to today. And the training for the 2024 is being put together. It's an issue that needs to be handled with all urgency. We are going to put our demand in a memo effective between on Friday, and by Friday, being the last day in the week, we are hoping that our memo will get to the manager and he should act on it fast as possible. That is that. On the ticket, same thing like the ticket, air ticket today, before we said that is why we don't need to have a checking of mind. DG, before we mentioned, he said, as a matter of fact, there's no way he can get a ticket like less than 400,000 or 500,000. And that justice will be done as soon as possible this month of January. So we believe this addition will take place. And on the promotions, we are saying again, we are repeating it. No again will our promotion the promotion policies be violated in NCAA. We cannot do that again. According to our exam rule and COS, effective January 1st should be the date I should be promoted. Anything beyond that, I'm pleading and I'm giving this message to our management representative that no again. Today, yesterday, we should be getting our letters of promotion. We will no longer wait where a promotion for the year will be deferred to December. Whatever it is, they should start putting their head together. No again. The press is here. They should say we will no longer accept where our promotion is being policies are being violated. We are seeing nothing. We are not going to take it. That is that of promotion. On the HMO, we are engaging that the HMO will presently have their important source. They are no longer responsible to American League. That is that he took it and he said he go to separate committee to a holistic review of those existing ones, and if you need to attack new ones. It's an actual therefore he said within this week also as they are reduced to the betterment of our health. And on the health, please, this is my own personal advocacy, that you and I, we are the driver of our health. We should, as much as possible, watch what we eat, watch what we take, and again, let not stay until the condition is out of hand before we get out. Please, let us do that. Exercise are there. Whatever I need to do for us to sustain our content is much better. I'm not saying that. I'm not defending our president HMO. I don't have to wait until things develop and say HMO. Let me leave at that, and I believe God will help our effort. That this very message is for our honorable ministers and our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority is not a revenue generating agency. What we do is cost recovery. And there is a misunderstanding of NCAA in certain quarters, as well in the National Assembly, where NCAA is being called to come and defend revenue. NCAA is not a revenue generating agency. What we do is called cost recovery. And I want to explain. Aeronautical charges all over the whole world. It's never a revenue. It's for that CAA to run the affairs of the CAA in the instead of safety and security of flight operations. But here in Nigeria, NCAA is being categorized as revenue. We will tell them NCAA is not giving to them, and they should leave us alone. They should remove us from the 40% deduction. This 40% deduction they are doing has affected our oversight function. It has affected the health, the well-being of our staff, and we need to pass this information to our quota. We are appealing to them that just like they have done in certain quotas, we have heard it has been done in the federal capital territory under it has done in the education. Please, NCAA should also get that waiver. The second one is TSA. TSA has a double edge against NCAA. Where any amount, like for instance, if an operator wants to use a simulator facility abroad, they approach the CAA and then charge them, so that our inspector can oversight and can monitor that trade. As soon as the operator pay that money, they drop it in the TSA, and what they do is to come and take 40% from that, what they do to facilitate that travel. That's what they thought is revenue. Please, we are appealing to federal government that the president, they should remove NCAA in the interest of safety and security of flight operation from GS single treasury account. Then the third one is the board of directors. The importance of board of directors in the life of any establishment cannot be emphasized. For instance, let me tell you, in the case of agitation, demand for improvement, promotion, and those things is the function of the board. Officers need no need to run to the budget office, federal minister of finance. The board people, the board members are competent in that field and they are handling it. We are demanding as a matter of urgency that the federal government under the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should constitute board of directors for NC and some other agencies in the national industry. It's a matter of fact, and we demand it with all urgency. Thank you, comrade. If we want this agency to move forward, if we want total cooperation, it's both sides from the new management and the DG. There are certain tendencies we should stamp it from our mind, and because those are critical to our development and our condition of service. At this level, I want to say thank you so much.
I want to reiterate one fact, that the labor union is a negotiating platform, and it is only based on mutual participation. The union will always sit at the table expecting the management to come and sit and let's dialogue. However, we have a change in management in NCAA. We have seen on the part of this acting DG, we have seen transparency, we have seen inclusivity, we have seen participation, we have seen willingness even to listen to the staff. Why do I say so? Our first engagement with him, we discovered that from the feed, we discovered he did one or two issues. He tackled two particular issues on promotion, without the union going to him to tell him this is what we want. So this is a pragmatic management that we have in place. I can see when we gather here this morning, I can see everybody is in high spirits, because last year we all recognized that NCA needed a fresh breath of air. I want to assure us that the fresh breath that we have been waiting for is here. And I want to assure us that your union, your representatives, will continue to sit with the management. He has said it through the person, his representative here, that is willing to work with us. This is a man that has taken power with utmost confidence, without looking at whoever. I saw the tone of the two memo that came out from this acting DG. I said we are in serious business now. I want to assure us the new sheriff in town is here, even for the betterment of the workers of NCAA, and we will give him our utmost support. I don't want to talk on all the issues that the JAF chairman has mentioned, but one particular issue which even everybody needs to constantly remind ourselves that is that we are under a roof, and there's a saying that when you are in a boat, you have to check who is rowing against your current, because it's not everybody that have the same vision. I personally, as a union leader, I want to tell all those that have been in power in this organization before, power has changed hands. And because power has changed hands, you cannot sabotage the new person that God has given the power. The housing, the rent allowance that we have been waiting for, the union did all its best for 4 months. At the point of payment, a saboteur, internal saboteur, went and sent all our internal papers to the Senate and to the Honorable Minister. That was what caused the little delay we are witnessing here. We will undo it. We told the union, has told the DG, we will fish out whoever is sabotaging this management, and we will deal with him or her the way of the union.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As long as we have the support of our staff, we will face anyone. Whoever wants to pull down this house on our head, we will not allow it. Please and please, this is a new era. The DG admonished us to talk to ourselves that we should make sure that this year is significant in civil aviation in Nigeria by doing our best. We have seen it since few weeks to the old year, how things have changed. Different directorates, our people are working now, our people are visible because they are confident that the change is here. Please, in this same spirit, I implore us, let us go in this spirit, let us put our best to our work,
the DG has promised. Working tools, he will do it. Every other thing that we need, he will do it. And any idea that you have for the union, please pass it across to us so that we can take it to him. I want to wish us Happy New Year and a refreshing year ahead of us. Thank you.